Some interesting social media chatter back and forth. So Myles Garrett recruited Jadeveon Clowney successfully. Now it's OBJ that he's trying to bring back to the Browns. So you see, come back home, the fellas miss you. And you see OBJ responds, "Who are you talking to?" And he says, "It's time." With that, it's time to welcome in Quincy Carrier. Quincy, I'm guessing OBJ is a long shot, but Myles Garrett's been a pretty good recruiter so far.
Look, whenever Myles Garrett tries to make something happen, the only thing I'll ever be able to think of is remember that week after the Browns gave up a pretty disappointing defensive performance before that Bears game. Myles Garrett decided he was going to show up shirtless to the press conference and talk about he had a meeting with the defensive players on what they need to do in the next game. And what happened? Myles had 4.5 sacks that game. It was one of the best defensive performances in Cleveland Browns history after that game. So I say this, and look, I know it sounds like a joke, but I'm dead serious. When Myles Garrett said something, stuff changes, right? Like he has that effect on people. If Myles says you need to come over here, people listen. So that's the benefit. And this is why we say, look, no matter who's the quarterback, Myles Garrett is the franchise player on this team. Myles Garrett is the face of the franchise because he was drafted as a Cleveland Brown. He is a entrenched member of this Browns team, and he's the leader of this team. So when he says something needs to happen, dudes like Odell look at Myles Garrett, look at his freakish athleticism, look at what he has accomplished already in his young career, and they respect that and they listen to that. And if that's what needs to happen, I know Odell's going to consider all the things that he needs to, and that's why I don't think this is very likely at the end of the day. But Myles Garrett saying, "Hey, bro, you need to come over here," that changes stuff.